Hello everybody, I'm here to share with you Ministry of External Affairs Digital Diplomacy Initiative and how we have been doing that since last 8 months. We started on Twitter on 8th of July and we moved on within a week on Facebook, YouTube, Scribd, Blogger, Issue and a whole set of social media channels. So what we have tried to do is to have a good mix of sharing of official information, entertainment through, we have more than 50 videos on YouTube which you can see on our youtube.com/Indian Diplomacy. Indian Diplomacy is our tag and we try to cross promote our different types of content on Facebook, on Twitter, on Blogger, and we also publish. We publish one of the India's Indian Foreign Ministry's magazines called India Perspectives, which are only available in 150 countries outside India in 17 languages now on Issue, and you can see our latest magazine, which is on Indian contemporary art, truly a collector's item, and it's now available to everyone. Everyone can have a look at it. What I would like to draw your attention to, how we have been using very creatively social media, besides what I already shared with you. So first of all, AMEA concerns people in direct ways through passports, our passport offices, and when we started our Twitter account, we had worries that we would be flooded with complaints regarding passports. But that was not true actually. We did receive a couple of complaints, but most of the focus was on current issues in foreign policy, and some of the current issues which we had were regarding most recently about fishermen in Sri Lanka, our relationship with neighbors, particularly Pakistan and China, as well as our relations with P5 countries, and as well as our election to the United Nations Security Council as a non-permanent member. We try to, what we do is that, we try to respond to queries as soon as possible. Minister in the morning, showed his fear that governments are not ready yet to respond in a very fast, in a very short time span, because information is basically in paper. What I would like to say is that we have to create a kind of system which is a kind of rapid response team, and we all know that where there is a will, there is a way. So I guess it's more about cultural change, attitudinal change on part of the government, and if we move toward, if we want to move from need to know, from basis of need to know information, what is the basis of RTI, to the basis of need to share information. That's going to change that kind of attitude. So we have this. Then we were surprised by what happened in the Middle East or in the West Asia, and we got our Foreign Secretary on Twitter on 11th of February, and as soon as the account was opened, within a couple of days, complaints started coming regarding some of our embassy links were not working, and responses were immediately conveyed and implemented. Besides that, you might be following us, I presume on Libya, that how combined Indian diplomacy, coordination between Indian diplomacy Twitter account and Foreign Secretary's Twitter account has provided not only information right at the moment as it was happening, the evacuation process was happening, but also we took into account, which Navdeep showed in the morning some of the slides, that we were getting calls, we were getting questions on our Twitter account saying that, why don't you send a ship here and why don't you send a plane there? And we did take those suggestions, and we saved lives that way. And response was very, very immediate, and the whole process have been documented not only by us but by the traditional media. Another issue which I just want to bring forth here is, governments, some of the good information. One question was about that governments are not able to put the good things they are doing. So here is an opportunity through social media to put those right stories. Governments can have their own channels these days, because new media precisely does that. It allows you to bypass the traditional media. It allows you to communicate with the people directly, and that's what we have taken ourselves up to. Besides Libya, it also, we also, get a hang of the public opinion. What's happening? What's hot among the public? So it gives us a hint. For example, as soon as Libya evacuations were happening, we were getting number of tweets on freeing Indian sailors held by Somalian pirates. And so we can see that the issue is boiling out there, and we need to respond. So it gives us we listen through Twitter, we listen through our Facebook pages, and we try to come up we try to come up with a preemptive response, what can be communicated officially as well as on new media. So overall, I would like to end with this, that social media is here to stay. We have to change. Governments have to change. We have to adapt. And faster we adapt, better it is. Evolution, the evolution of, the direction of the evolution's arrow is very clear, from where we have come and where we are moving towards. Thank you so much.